What's up, guys? This is Helium Lemon 15. Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Picking up where we last left off. We're on the other side of that door now. Today is January 30th. And a lot of very kind of dramatic and disturbing things happened in the last episode. So let's continue on. Let's carry on, my wayward son. Hey, wait for me, don't leave me behind. So, that stuff back there, I, apologize. So take me with you. You want to know about that skull kid who just ran off, right? Well, I just so happen to have an idea of where he might be going. Take me with you and I'll help you out. Deal? Please? Good. So then it's settled. Now then, I'll be your partner, or at least until we catch that skull kid. My name's Tatl. So, it's nice to meet you, or whatever. I like that name, Tatl. It's I don't know, it has a double meaning. So, now that we've got all that straightened out, can we stop messing around and get moving? If I figure something out, press up and I'll tell it to you. Hopefully you'll manage to get by without my help until then. I think that is the one time so far that Link has broken the fourth wall in the series. Maybe he breaks the fourth wall in Breath of the Wild, I don't know. And speaking of which, I'm really enjoying Breath of the Wild. There are a few things about it that are just kind of weird. That, you know, it's an anomaly to the Zelda formula. It's amazing, and I think they made it work. It's still, you know, I don't think of it as I think of it as a non-traditional Zelda game, if that exists as a classification. I don't think it's the kind of game that would lend itself to a Let's Play, especially not on my channel. But, I don't know, I enjoy it enough that I might change my mind on it. But, like, oh shoot, what am I doing? Where am I going? Go the right way. Where am I going? Am I going over here? Am I going over here? I think I am going over here. Good. Hey, you, come on. Press Z and talk to me. There you go, see? You can do it if you try. When I fly over to people or objects, use Z to talk at them so you can look to them. Use Z targeting to talk to people even if they're far away. Or if there's no one to target, you can use Z to look straight ahead. And enough about that for now. Come over to this tree and check it out. Funny story, my first experiences with Zelda games were watching a YouTuber named Skullkid3, and Skullkid3 is from the lovely land across the pond, and he did a Let's Play of Majora's Mask, and Majora's Mask is his favorite Zelda game as well, but Majora's Mask was the first 3D Zelda game that I watched. So that was my first experience with a 3D Zelda game, was watching him play Majora's Mask. And so long story short, he called it Z targeting instead of Z targeting, because that's what they say across the pond. So I always thought of it as Z targeting for a long time. Wow, what a story. What a story, Mark. I'm so happy that okay. It's strange, but the way you look right now sort of looks like this tree. It looks all dark and gloomy. Almost like it could start crying any second now. How sad. Yeah, this tree, we might talk about that tree again later in this game. We'll see. So, oh, this is trippy. Today I had my one class in the morning, and I hung out with one of my friends from school who also likes video games a lot, and he plays a lot of games on Steam, like Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and he watches a lot of YouTubers who play. Counter-Strike Global Offensive. And he watched me, edit one of my And Yet It Moves videos. And he was laughing at me because I have a very unique style when I do my playthroughs. And apparently he does professional editing for one of the YouTubers that he showed me who plays Counter-Strike and like PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, stuff like that. Anyway, you've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? I'm running out of unique voices. I forget if that's a voice that I've used for somebody else. I don't think so. I own the Happy Mask shop. I travel far and wide in search of masks. During my travels, a very important mask was stolen from me by an imp in the woods. It's a great word, imp. So here I am at a loss, and now I've found you. Now, don't think me rude, but I have been following you. You're rude. You're pretty rude. For I know of a way to return you to your former self. If you can get back the precious item that was stolen from you, I will return you to normal. Return you to normal. I'm sorry if I'm offending anyone with my horrendous British accent. It's just, the Happy Mask guy is, I don't know, is the kind of character that requires a British accent for some reason. All I ask is that you also get back my precious mask that the imp stole from me. What? Is it not a simple task? Why, to someone like you, it should be by no means be a difficult task. By no means. See how many takes I do of that one word. Oh, and this guy is kind of creepy. He kind of transcends time and space, and he clips like between like different postures with no transition. You see what I mean. The one thing is, I'm a very busy fellow, and I must leave this place in 3 days. How grateful I would be if you could bring it back to me before my time here is up. See, you just did it. But yes, you'll be fine. I see you are young and have tremendous courage. I'm sure you'll find it right away. Well then, I am counting on you. Thanks, Freaky Kong. I think that's from Nintendo Capri Sun's playthrough of this game. Dawn of the First Day. I think I've mentioned this on my channel, but well, yes, I've watched Big Tip on a Bus play this game, and that's kind of a very significant game on Big Tip on a Bus's channel. My quote-unquote friend, my YouTube inspiration, John O'Chrome, made an excellent point-and-click parody game of this that I'll have to play on my channel at some point, because it's just so, gosh, excellent. He gives me the creeps. That Mask Salesman was the... Sorry, just thinking out loud. But 3 days! Even if we never sleep, that still leaves us with a measly 72 hours. Talk about demanding. Well, don't just stand there. We're going to see the Great Fairy. Look, you want to find the Skull Kid, don't you? The Great Fairy will know what he's up to. She watches over everything. And just between you and me, the Skull Kid is no match for the Great Fairy. Go to the shrine near the North Gate. You'll find the Great Fairy in there. So, welcome to Clocktown. This is kind of like the little hub area of the game. Ocarina of Time didn't quite... Ocarina of Time didn't quite have a hub area. I guess Hyrule Castle Town, or like Temple of Time, maybe. But yes, this is a thing. So this game has kind of a long introduction, and it's not very fun. I mean, it's fun if you know what you're doing, but like the amount of things that you have to do before your timer runs out, and if you have no option to save. It's anybody who's played this game knows what I'm talking about. Like, this is a very non-rental friendly game. Like, this is a game where, like, like, this is the reason why walkthroughs exist, basically. So, whatever. Here's the fairy's fountain. Oh no, the Great Fairy. What's going on here? Young one! It's a very squeaky voice. Please hear my plea. I have been broken and shattered to pieces by the masked Skull Kid. Please find the one stray fairy lost in town and bring her to this fairy fountain. One stray fairy, huh? Well, said stray fairy will change locations based on whether it's day or night. So I believe I'm... Manja. Give me a few minutes, Mom. As I was saying, I believe I know, believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could be. Suit yourself, then. That's not where I want to go right now. That's my favorite. That's a good. What is the line I'm thinking of? That's a pretty good pick choice for favorite movie. I wonder if I should think that now.
Wow, that's great pick choice for favorite movie. I wonder if I have to think that now.
It's something incredibly dumb like that. Pardon me for a second. I need to figure out what I'm doing. Also, what is line? What is line?
What line? What is line?
That is a great movie. Okay, I need to find where the laundry pool is, and I don't remember where it is offhand, so I need to stop talking for a while and just concentrate on my inner GPS, my inner geography, my inner mental map. Okay, this is South Clocktown. Oh yes, okay. Like the little spin that he does. And we should have ourselves a fairy. Now, Deku Link has the ability to jump on water. Sorry, it's been a while since I played this game, so I'm just kind of, you know, I have to think a little bit before I do everything. Oh, this episode's gone on for a little while. Yeah, I'll leave you alone. Okay, next time on Majora's Mask, we will be continuing. That's right. Be sure to like and subscribe.